Hello everyone, welcome to Zoho Recruit. I'm Ruby and today I'll show you how to publish job openings in Zoho Recruit to your career site and job boards. In this video, you'll learn how to set up a pre-screening assessment for job applicants, how to create and enable an approval process for job openings, how to customize the branding of your career site, and finally, how to publish job openings to both the career site and job boards. Okay, let's start. First, let's set up the pre-screening assessment. This way, when we create and publish a job opening later, we already have an assessment ready to use for the applicants. To set up the pre-screening assessment, you will have to navigate to Assessments module and click Create Assessments. When you click Create Assessments, it will show three types of assessments. First is Candidate Assessment. This is used to screen candidates by associating it with a job post. Next is Recruiter's Assessment. This is used to rate a candidate by filling in answers on their behalf. And last one is Interviewer's Assessment. This is used by the interviewer to evaluate candidate in an interview. Now, since we are creating an assessment for job applicants, we will select Candidate Assessment. Here in the candidate assessment, we will fill in all the necessary fields. So first is assessment name, then the type of assessment, so pre-screening. Then let's have our competency title as general. Then let's add at least 5 questions. To save this, go to the upper right side of the screen and click Save. Now you have created your pre-screening assessment. So let's close this one. And you can find it here with 5 questions. Now that we have finished setting up the assessment, let's proceed with creating a job opening. To create a job opening, navigate to Job Openings module and click Create Job Openings. Here we will fill in all the required fields. So we have 2 fields that are required. First is posting title and department. After that, we can already save this. After creating a job opening, there may be scenarios where approval from a recruiter or hiring manager is required before the job can be published to the career site or job boards. This is where the approval process comes in. I'll now show you how to create and enable an approval process for the job openings module. In this setup, any job opening that is created or edited will need approval from the recruiter or hiring manager. To create an approval process, go to Setup, locate Automation section, and select Approval Processes. To add approval process, click Add Approval Process. So we will select the module where we will apply the approval process. So we're gonna apply it to job openings module and fill in the name, description, and select when to execute. So let's select on record creation and on record edit. After that, let's add a rule to this process. Now we will add the rule criteria here. This will serve as the trigger for when the approval process should execute. Since our goal is that every time a job opening is created or edited, it should go through the recruiter or hiring manager first. So let's select the job opening status here is and select the status in progress. With this setup, whenever the job opening status is set to in progress, the approval process will be triggered. Next is who should approve. So select users and choose the account that I am currently using so we can test. After this, you can already save the approval process. Optionally, you can also configure actions for what should happen when the job opening is approved or rejected. So, for now, we'll leave the settings as they are and click done. Here, just review the job opening approval process and click save. Now that the approval process is enabled, let's create another job opening to see how the approval process is triggered. So let's navigate back to job openings module, click create job openings and add posting title and department name. Click save. Since we are the assigned approver, there are two ways to approve this job opening. The first way is directly here in the job opening record. So you see this button here, submit decision. You click this one, then you just select approve. The second way is going to my actions module, then select the record and approve it here. Now let's navigate back to job openings module. Let's select our record. Okay, so it is now approved. Now that the job opening has gone through the approval process, we can now publish it. So let's start by publishing it to career site. So let's click publish on career site. And it will ask us to provide the following details. So let's just click OK, got it. And now let's provide the necessary details. So first is industry, say technology. Then the address information of the job opening. Then let's add a job description. And let's save and publish it on career site. Here it will ask us for an assessment. So let's select the pre-screening assessment that we have created earlier. So pre-screening, then select pre-screening assessment and publish. Now let's copy this link and click done. Now let's visit the link for the career site. Just paste the link that we have copied earlier. Now the job opening that we published to career site will reflect here. So it's this one, demo 2. So now this is the current branding of the career site. However, Zoho Recruit allows you to customize the look and feel of your career site to match your company branding. So let me show you how to customize the career site. To customize the career site, go back to Zoho Recruit. From here, navigate to Setup locate career website section, and select career site. Hover to the career site record and to this three dot icon, select customize. So here we have three main sections: the header, jobs, and footer section. Starting with the header section, you can update the company logo here, the menu items and their destinations, and also you can manage the social media links. If you click the three dot icon here, you'll see additional options where you can customize the header background, adjust the layout, so to have template 1 and template 2, and edit the text and the header, like the title, subtitle, and the description. Next is the job section. Here you can configure the job filters. And if you click the three dot icon here, you'll see that you'll be able to change the layout. So we have three templates for the jobs layout, and you can also edit text. So the title, a subtitle, and other fields in the job section. Lastly is the footer section. In this area, you can edit or add links, such as a link to your company website. Moving on to the appearance, you can customize here the font color, and the brand color to match your company branding. Finally, under the advanced settings, you can access the career site URL and QR code, as well as to embed a code in career site and customize the CSS. You can also change the language preference and edit page settings such as page title, meta keywords, and meta description. After customizing your career site, you can now click Save and Publish to save the changes. So you can copy the link here or you can open the link. As you can see, the changes are now reflected here on the career site. Now the last thing I'll show you is how to publish your job opening to job boards. So let's go back to Zoho Recruit and navigate back to job openings. Here you will select a record, for example Demo 2. And here you will hover to this icon, click Publish on Job Boards. Then select the job board you intend to publish the job opening. You can select one or more job boards. So for example, let's select recruit.net. Here you will fill in all the necessary fields. So since we already have country, let's select province. Then click save. Now let's select another job board. For example, tiptopjob.com. Now that you have selected all the job boards you intend to publish your job opening, click next. And here you will choose assessment, which we already have the pre-screening assessment. Since we already have that, let's click publish. Then review the selected job boards and click finish. To check the status of the job boards, click sourcing summary. Here we can check the status of the job boards where we publish the job opening. We can also see here how many applicants have already applied in each job boards. And we also have an overview section here, application source, and ideal candidates. And that's it. You've now learned how to set up pre-screening assessments, create and approve job openings, customize your career site, and publish job openings to both the career site and job boards using Zoho Recruit. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.